to our next fight. That's right, we got Allen Guzman and Archie Nicholas. So let's take a look at their fighter bios.
Hey Guam, my name is Allen Guzman. My age is 22. My height is 5'5". I'm fighting out of Conquest Academy.
What's up, guys? My name is Arthur Nicholas. People call me Archie. I'm 24 years old. I am 5'5". I fight backyard. Train with Derek King. Well, Allen Guzman, he's been in the ring maybe 5-6 times. This is my first time. He's not nervous. I am the underdog.
I believe my experience gives me an advantage because I know how it feels to win and lose.
My game plan for the fight, I'm gonna bob and weave, sprawl, a lot of jabs. I put my life as a fight each and every day. So this time in the cage, I'm really gonna put my life on the line.
Well, if I win tonight, next I want to try out the PXC. Any fighter that wants to come out and try me out, I'm more than willing to fight.
Message to all you guys that doubted me. I'm gonna use your doubt to win this fight. And I love you, Kathleen, and everybody that supported me.
Message to the crowd, happy 4th of July. Just expect a good fight. I'll bring the fireworks to you guys.
Message to my opponent, Allen Guzman. Just get ready, man, because I'm gonna bring a whole lot of game. Matter of fact, when I'm gonna start to attack, this is how I'm gonna think. This is how I'm gonna win my shin to your chin. So step back.
Yeah. Well, message to Archie. Thank you for taking this fight in short notice, but only because John broke his leg. And let's put on a good fight tonight, man. Let's do this. I'm gonna come in 100%, so just be prepared.
Let's take a look at our tail of the tape. Allen Guzman, age 22, height 5'5", weight 135 pounds, fighting out of the Conquest gym. His hometown is Dedido, coming off a awesome and exciting win from Dwayne Padua in Prep 15. Now Archie Nicholas, age 24, height 5'5", weight 135 pounds. He trains in his backyard and he's fighting out of Vegas. He took this fight a week ago, replacing an injured John Dellis Regis. All right, now let's talk about their strengths and their weaknesses. Allen Guzman has proven cardio, improving ground game and strong submission defense. He's got a lot of experience, but his weaknesses include leaving himself open to strike sometimes and occasionally letting his emotions get the better of him. Now let's talk about Archie Nicholas. His strengths, he's got some very strong stand-up skills. He's well composed in the ground, but his weaknesses include cardio, which may be questionable, we'll see, and his submission defense is pretty much unknown at this point. All that being said, let's go to the ring now for our next fight.
Once again, good evening and happy 4th of July. PXC Live, the jump off onto our next bout. Fighting out of the green corner, Allen Guzman. Taking on the gold corners, Archie Nicholas. And one more time for our ring girl, ladies and gentlemen, Jenny.
We went over the rules yesterday, so I'm expecting a clean fight from these guys, right? Protect yourself at all times and listen to my commands. Touch them up and go back to your corner.
All right, fighters, touch gloves, and let's get the fight underway. Now tell me, Joe, what do you know about these guys? Man, Allen Guzman, very explosive fighter, and he's got a lot of fuel to spend. And he proved that in Prep 14 when he beat down Dwayne Padua. Now, Nicholas with the cornrowed hair, and Guzman with the shaved head. He's both wearing black shorts. He just did those cornrows because yesterday he didn't have them. Virtually unknown Nicholas is. He did train some jiu-jitsu and some Muay Thai in Vegas. Nice kick by Guzman. Nice kick by Nicholas. And is known to be training with the King family on Guam, the likes of Derek King. All right, both fighters just kind of feeling each other out now in the beginning, which happens a lot. Oh, nice little kick to the midsection. Allen Guzman's a very well-rounded fighter. There you go, nice uppercut. That uppercut caught. So did that body kick. Oh, and Guzman telling Nicholas to bring it. Nicholas brought it with a little stiff left jab. Guzman going for the leg kicks.
Now, interesting, it looks like neither fighter wants to go to the ground. Both of these guys want to stand and bang, and that's what we like to see.
Absolutely. But if it does go to the ground, Allen Guzman's got plenty of skills to handle on the ground. He's very well versed when it comes to some ground game in jiu-jitsu.
Guzman's throwing some high kicks. Nicholas just barely got out of that one, and he's winging that right hand out there. Oh, another nice kick to the midsection. Winging that right hand. That thing catches. It's going to be very difficult for Nicholas.
And Guzman is pretty good, man, at dispersing his energy and making it last. So if this fight goes 2 to 3 rounds, man, Guzman could take it.
And Guzman is throwing everything behind those blows, especially that right hand. He is just throwing a really wide, looping right hook.
Honestly,
Going for the knockout.
He's still, Guzman's still trying to feel out Nicholas and find out what he's all about.
Again with the body kick, followed by the right hook.
There you go, wide
Nicholas
open.
answers with some punches of his own, but Guzman is returning to that right hand again. Looks like he's trying to load that up for a knockout punch. Another right hand by Nicholas. Guzman. Nicholas answers with a kick of his own. Guzman.
Punches are starting to get wild, and so are the kicks. Might be a little fatigue setting in with the two of these guys. Like I said, PXC Live just drains you.
Stiff left jab right there by Nicholas. Of course, again, if you're just tuning in, you're watching PXC Live, the jump off.
Right here on local channel 2.
Thanks for watching us on your 4th of July. And tonight, we hope to bring the fireworks.
That's what's got to happen, man. Allen Guzman's got to light the fuse and set it off. I think he's holding back a bit.
You know, this beats watching the fireworks out in the rain. You know, we got fireworks here in the ring. You can watch it from the comfort of your very own home on local channel 2, PXC Live 7, the jump off.
Oh, nice.
Oh, there's that right hook again. Followed by another jab, another right hook.
These two do not want to go to the ground. I guess it's making for some pretty good excitement there. Knockdown, drag
Both
out
of them
fight.
swinging for the fences.
It's almost reminiscent of Guzman's last fight in the Prebahal 15 when he defeated Dwayne Padua. It went full 3 rounds, standing in ground.
I gotta say, I like the way, stiff left jab. I gotta say, I like the way Guzman is throwing a lot of body kicks that are landing, but he's going back to
There you
that
go.
right hand, throwing it out there, really wild looping right hand. Problem with that is it's easy to dodge. It's easy to see it coming. You're telegraphing that, exactly. And he's gonna have to mix it up. He's gonna have to mix it up better with the, that one almost nailed its mark.
Couple of haymakers, man. Biding his time. He's trying to see it out. He's got to keep his hands up. Guzman's got to keep his hands up.
Nicholas is doing a lot better job of throwing that jab out there, and that could set up something. The problem with Guzman is he's just throwing that right hand over and over again. He's got to mix it up. He's got to throw some jabs. He's got to throw in some other punches.
It appears that Nicholas he's doing a lot of counter punching, trying to set stuff up and waiting for Guzman to make his move.
And Nicholas is fighting out of the Muay Thai
There's
stance.
another stiff jab to the
Stiff
face.
jab. You mentioned he trained with some boys in Vegas,
Yeah.
some Muay Thai camp.
If you can imagine Vegas, being sort of a mecca for mixed martial arts.
It is the mecca for MMA.
But I also heard that Derek King's his corner man tonight, and he's been doing some warm up and some training with the King family here on Guam.
Both fighters kind of backing off a bit, probably trying to catch their breath.
There you go. See that?
And he
counter
wings.
punching, man.
He is. He's countering. Good call, Joey. He's absolutely countering that with stiff left jabs. He's countering that wild right hand.
Yep.
And you can see Guzman cocking the right hand again. He's just cocking it up, getting ready to throw that right.
I don't know about you, but it appears to me that Guzman is a little more fatigued than Nicholas.
Nicholas dodging that.
There you go. Hands are starting to drop. Fatigue setting in for Guzman. We go
That's
for a
it for
1-minute
our
break.
first round. All right, and that was our first round here. Great action, Joe. What'd you think?
Absolutely great action. These two never made it to the ground. They just wanted to stand and bang, kind of feeling each other out. But like I said, Allen Guzman has proven in the past that he does have the gas to make it to the end of the road. So if it does go the distance, he may take the fight.
That's right. Once again, we want to thank our sponsors, of course, Guam.Pacific. We've got Mickey's Fine Malt Liquor, as well as the National Guard. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in tonight. 4th of July weekend. You can't beat this, Joe, man. Chilling
You can,
in the comfort of your own home, watching some awesome fights.
Everyone's VIP tonight. You're not standing in line anywhere except maybe your refrigerator.
Standing in line at the refrigerator. That's right.
Well, these two are about to get started again, you know, after their 1 minute break. Hopefully, Guzman catches his breath. He seems a little more fatigued than Nicholas at this point.
Yeah, Nicholas is standing up. Guzman is sitting down. He does look like he's tired, and I gotta say, it's gotta be those right hands that he's throwing out there repeatedly, because that takes up a lot of energy when you throw everything behind your punch.
I'm pretty surprised by Nicholas, man. He's fighting a smart fight.
He is. He's very controlled.
Sticking with
He's very composed, and he's showing his composure amazingly. In fact, that's one of his strengths, is that he's well composed on the ground, but he's also showing he's well composed on his feet as well, Joe.
Here we go, round two, Clint. Good set, maybe a finger in the eye.
Nicholas seems to be all right, kind of signaling that he's okay. And there's our time clock, 4 minutes and 50 seconds into the second round.
There you
Wow.
go. Nice low kick by Nicholas. He sees the opening, man, tries to charge.
Nicholas came in charging there, back into the Muay Thai stance. These guys are a bit tired. They're taking their time now. They're being really well composed. They're looking for openings. And I know, I have a feeling Guzman is looking for one opening in particular. That's that right hand. Good way to mix it up there. Fake with a punch, landed a leg kick.
Nice, and I guess after maybe, 40, 50 of those leg kicks, it's got to be putting some strain on that leg of Guzman.
I'd like to see someone actually take it to the ground just to mix it up. Throw the guy off, take him down on the ground and pound a little bit, wear him down, then stand back up, and then...
Oh, definitely. I would say that Allen Guzman would have an advantage on the ground. I don't understand why he's standing and banging, but maybe it's the whole fact that the island's watching him. Maybe he wants to
get a knockout on live television.
He's just keeping it real.
Nice body kick by Nicholas.
There we go. With a takedown.
Guzman with a takedown, and that's going to score him points as well.
Now we're about to find out what kind of ground game Nicholas has.
Nicholas is immediately grabbing his left leg there, trying to creep it up to get a higher guard on him, which would set him up for other moves such as a triangle choke. And he's actually
He's closing the distance, man. Trying to avoid getting punched.
He's doing a good job of keeping his head close to him, keeping his body close to him, so that he can't post up and rain down punches on him.
That's right. Guzman's got to posture up, man, and either, pass and smash, or get up again and stand up and go for the stand and bang again.
Nicholas's guard is actually pretty loose. It's pretty much an open guard right now. He was almost trying to set up a closed guard, but he's staying open, which could allow for a pass of guard.
Well, they're up against the fence now. Let's see what happens here.
And Guzman is working him towards the fence, which is a good tactic, and let's see if he can go for a guard pass right here. He can probably set one up.
Yeah, hopefully he passes to the left, man, and just kind of smashes Nicholas against the cage for the ground and pound. Well, of course, the ref can choose to stand him up again if it seems like the action becomes stale.
Again, if there is a stalemate on the ground, our referee, Tony D'Angelo, he is the best referee in the world. He knows when to stand people up.
There he goes, going for the takedown again. Guzman gets the takedown. He's got side control.
Straight into side control, Joe.
Now he can either set up the full mount or go for a submission where he's at this point.
Some fighters like to stay in side control because from here they can actually land a lot of punches. They can land knees to the body. You can't knee to the head, but you can knee the body. Exactly right, Joe. You're saying set up a crucifix, and that basically negates.
Put staples down and
exactly. Crucifix would negate the defense, and he'd be able to rain down staples, other punches.
Go for one of those arm locks.
Oh, he's going for the mount. Back to side guard.
If you notice, Nicholas keeping up his right knee to avoid being overtaken, but
into the mount.
Just kind of floats into the full mount.
Nice transition.
I said, Guzman's got a lot of good ground game. Back into the side control.
I gotta say, I like his transition where he should have gone to the ground earlier in the first round and kind of wore down Nicholas. He's doing it now.
Well, Guzman's got a good ground game.
Nice punches from the ground.
Oh, there you go. Nicholas standing back up again. Getting out of that very, very bad position and situation he was in.
Looks like Nicholas wants him to stand. Guzman back on his feet.
One thing about Guzman is he's good at getting the mount, but keeping it, that's another story. And doing damage while he's in the full mount.
Back to the takedown. Good job by Guzman.
I think Guzman is resorting to what he knows because he's pretty fatigued at this time. And possibly will, have an advantage.
It's actually a really smart tactic too. This is racking up points for him now. If it goes to judge's decision, I'd have to give the decision.
There he goes. He's trying to get his arm. He's trying to get that right arm of Nicholas between his legs to set up a crucifix.
Right now, Guzman's got about 3 takedowns, is it? And he's controlling the ground game.
Definitely.
definitely racking up points for ground control.
He's going for knee to belly.
Nicholas is doing the best he can here, throwing some elbows to the body, which are legal. You just can't throw elbows to the head.
Oh, he did drop a knee on Nicholas's rib cage there. There he goes, full mount again. Can he hold it?
Nice.
Will he do anything with it? That's the question.
Well, Nicholas is doing a good job of shrimping out of that. Back into side mount.
Back
into
into
full
mount.
mount.
Oh,
into
he's in
half guard.
guard.
10 seconds left in the second round.
There we go.
Oh,
Ground and
Guzman.
pound from the guard.
Raining down that right hand. Maybe that right hand can find his mark now. That's the end.
Saved by the bell. Nicholas is right now.
All right, that was the fight's picking up now, folks. If you saw there, good job by Guzman taking to the ground.
Absolutely. Like I said, Guzman looking a little fatigued, taking him down to the ground, knowing that he has an advantage down on the ground. It's obvious to me that Guzman's got a better...
Let's take a look at the replay here. Actually, in our replay, this is an example right here where Guzman was controlling the ground, took him down, got into the side mount, setting up some blows from here. Guzman pretty much controlled the ground in that. I have to give the second round to him, definitely. First round, toss-up, second round, definitely has to go to Guzman for the ground control. All right, and we're gonna have to wait and see the outcome of this fight right now. Both fighters are being tended to by their cornermen.
Going to round 3, and like I said, if it goes to round 3, I'm kind of predicting Guzman to take it. Because he has shown that he can go the distance.
Well, so far, Joe, we've had some great fights tonight. Both first 2 fights were stopped by the referee because of a barrage of blows.
Definitely exciting. Possibly more exciting than fireworks. The explosions in here are unreal.
All right, this is it, the last 5 minutes of our fight. Allen Guzman taking on Archie Nicholas. Who will go the distance? Joe, your thoughts?
My thoughts, Guzman, I think, will go the distance by taking him down to the ground again. I think that's what's working best for him. Whether he can hold the mount, that's another story. But he
Nice
has been
body.
good at holding position.
Absolutely. You are watching PXC Live, The Jump Off, brought to you by Guam.Pacific, Mickey's Fine Malt Liquor, and of course, the Guam National Guard.
Guzman is just used to these. He's used to these knockdown, drag-out fights.
Yeah, and that can play well into his favor, definitely. It looks like Nicholas may have gotten a thumb or a finger in the eye, maybe a scratch, maybe a poke, not sure.
Just give him, you're going to give him a couple minutes to recover.
They're going to give him some time to recover. Maybe both fighters can actually catch some more breath. And hopefully
That's
they'll
the
come
rub
out
there. That's the rub.
with the excitement.
Not only is he getting a break, but Allen's getting a break as well.
Now, that's one of the most painful things is a poke in the eye.
Oh,
In
absolutely.
any sport.
Vision is paramount when you're fighting.
That's why there's no gouging allowed.
There you go. Guzman going for the ground again.
Straight to the ground again, straight into side mount again.
That's where he's proven more dominant.
And he's racking up the points right here. If he wins this round, I'd give the entire fight to Guzman. And it looks like his strategy is to take it to the ground, work the ground and pound, work the ground control, and rack up points.
He should try to get full mount at this point. I think at this point, Nicholas would be very tired and possibly would have a hard time shrimping out or bumping him off from the full mount.
Guzman is raining down blows from the side mount, and that's got to be taking its toll.
And Nicholas still throwing punches on his back as well.
That's not going to do
doing
it
any
too much.
damage.
So you can't really generate
Yeah.
power from the back there, although I have seen
There he
some.
goes. He's got
Setting up the
almost a
crucifix. He's got
There
the
you go.
crucifix.
All he has to do is work him now. As long as he keeps punching, the ref's going to allow them to stay down there until he decides that Nicholas has had enough. And Nicholas still sort of, kind of
Guzman
defending
is
himself
tired, and Guzman actually looks like he's got a cut over his right eye. I didn't see that. It appears to be cut over his right eye. Maybe it's a little cut, can't tell. But he is nevertheless raining down punches, and he's
punching.
looking at the ref. He's asking the ref to take a look at Nicholas and see if Nicholas has had enough.
He's punching the forehead and the top of the head, which really doesn't do much damage.
And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Via ground and pound referee stoppage, our winner,
There you
Mr.
go.
Allen Guzman.
The ref, D'Angelo, decided, man, that he's had enough.
And you wanted fireworks on the 4th of July? You got your fireworks.
All right, Allen, Spit on that mouthpiece. What a fight there, PXC Live, the jump off, and just gotta wonder how you're feeling coming out with a win. Tough battle.
Yeah, yes sir, it was a tough battle, man. The guy brought a fight to me, and you know, kind of slacked off a little in training, but you know, I'm coming back strong. I came back strong, and I want to thank my family and everybody out there for supporting me.
Let's go through the instant replay here. There you go.
Well, he was already talking to me. He was tired. You know, I didn't want to continue with the fight, but you know, you guys won't stop the fight unless I'm for sure that I won.
Kind of looks like a scene from the playground back in the day.
Oh yeah. You know, I did my best today, and I want to thank my family and everybody out there for supporting me.
There you go, Allen. I know that you've had a few fights, and I gotta wonder what's next for Allen Guzman.
Well, I want to come out to the PXC show, you know, so, you know, anybody that wants to try it out, I'm more than willing to bring game to you. You know, I've been working hard on my training. Just been slacking off, having some problems, but hey, I'm getting back up there.
Let's name some names. Who are some of the guys that you want to take on at PXC?
Well, you know, I want to try out Josh Alvarez since he's up there right now. I'm sorry, Josh, I know we're friends from high school, but you know, let's just try it out for the game.
There you go, you heard it here first. Possible Allen Guzman and Josh Alvarez, PXC Live. It is the jump off. I'm Chris Malfunction Barnett. Back to you guys in the booth, Clint and Joe for PXC Live.
All right, thanks, Chris. That's right, 4th of July weekend. Thanks for tuning in. We got your fireworks right here, Joe. What do you think about them apples?
Explosions nonstop. First fight, solid. Second fight, unreal. This one was just awesome to the very end. And I gotta tell you, maybe Allen Guzman might be jumping off into the big show.
Wow, that's right. Stay tuned. We got a break, but after that, we got our main event. So stay tuned to PXC, the jump off.
I do this for the streets, 'cause I'm out here grinding. I don't care what nobody say, I'ma be me. Stay hood, stay raised in the streets. Talk about greatness whenever they speak about me, 'cause I'm out here grinding. I ain't playing nothing with nobody, homie, I gotta get me, 'cause I'm out here grinding. I ain't sleeping these days, you know what I do.
I'm on top of the game, you feel like it or not. That's how I get the free strawberry sushi.